Alright guys, this is one of our corn fields that has just regular field corn in it. We're not going to chop it. So I'm standing on top of my truck. It's, it's pretty, looking out over the top of the corn. But these are starting to make kernels. Here's a look at this one. Not much here, but it's doing a second ear. This one here is already made an ear, and here's the second ear, which we need some rain. This one here, I just estimated it's got 16 rounds on it. It's got about, I figured about 40 kernels to the row. It's a pretty long ear. I think how you do this on your yield calculator, which is, I don't ever think is right, but on you have to do a 1,000th of an acre, which with 36-inch rows is what we got. Estimated 14 foot 6 inches. I didn't have a measuring tape, so I just kind of stepped it off, and I counted either 30 or 35 ears. Some of these got 2. Of course, this is the outside, and you really can't get it. I don't think it's very good to do the outside of the corn, but you do that. There's a yield calculator online that I use, but there's a formula that you can do if you want, but it figured for me on this corn 180 bushel, which I'm not going to get my hopes up. That's pretty good, I think. This right here hurts your yield. You don't have corn in it, but it's shooting off some stand-up roots. I'd say I'd probably get a better idea in here what I'd get. There's a few weeds. There's one right there. Overall, it's pretty clean. I don't know what causes this. Why that leaf is dead. I guess the lack of sunlight. I don't know. And we got some spots on these leaves. Now my neighbor, he was saying it was gray leaf spot or something. So I don't know if that's what it is or not. I'd have to get somebody to come out and look at it. I mean, these leaves are pretty wide, which that's good. You can get all the sunlight you can. This is pretty tall corn. You got a lot of rain on it. This ground it's got a crack in it right here, but there's still a lot of moisture in the ground. You gotta dig down a little bit. It's pretty hard, but it's still got some moisture in it. I can't make a ball with it or nothing, but it could use a shower. But pretty thick. Everything always looks better on the outside, especially if you don't got weeds on it. We're gonna, after we shell this, combine it, shell it, put it in the bin, we're gonna go in here and bush hog the stalks And I'm going to try and get away with disking it twice. I'm going to disc deep and then disc lightly. And then we're going to plant wheat in here the conventional way. And if these beans come off early enough, we're going to do the same here. So this will all be wheat. But if we can get a rain on that, it's all pollinated. I think that would really help. Because the deer don't eat it all. But mostly on the interior rows, it's just one ear. You really can't do that calculator until later on, but kind of jumped the gun. But we'll see how it progresses, and I'll go in later on and try to get an estimate, and I'll actually use a measuring tape and try to see what I can do. But a little bit on the field corn update. Thanks for watching.